Hi, welcome to the Game Changers. So, on Friday, we spoke about a couple of scenarios, a bullish one and a bearish one. We were ready for both the setups, right? We'll have a look at what's happened today and what we can expect for tomorrow. But before that, have a look at the weekend video which has come out, which the topic is about finding multi-bagger stocks and how you can increase the probability to find such stocks. Okay? Chalo, let's have a look at what has happened today. On a 3-minute chart, we had a scenario where we wanted price to move above the day's high, make a 3-minute pivot, and then break out. On the short side, we had a scenario where the day's high would fail, come back inside, make another pivot, and break down. So these were the two scenarios that we had discussed. What happened was, price started moving up very aggressively. So when price moves such aggressively, right, and above a big hurdle, like big resistance, right? So when price moves, it gapped up directly above this resistance. When something like this happens and a big gap up is there, and there is some kind of buy, sometimes a consolidation is also fine to enter. And that is what happened today. Instead of a 3-minute pivot, there was a valid consolidation setup, which is fine just in such a rare case when all these resistances are broken, a big gap up above the resistances has happened and something like that. Only then it's valid. Otherwise, one should not do something like this. So the stop loss will be somewhere here, and your target was very easily achieved. Now, it was a very easy day, very trending day on a daily time frame. Now I'm a bit confused as to what can happen, because this is a one-sided move. Ideally, a little bit of pullback should come, or some kind of consolidation should happen. So first we're going to decide the long scenario, what we want to do. We don't want something to just break the highs and make a 3-minute pivot and break out. We don't want this. Now we want another big move here, a 3-minute pivot and then break out. Now, only if such a situation happens, I would be willing to go down. As we discussed on Friday, a failure of the high setup, if I'm able to get, I'm not very excited to take it on the short side, right? So if that happens, I might just take very minimal risk. If the price gaps down some kind, I'm not looking to short it, even if there is a 3-minute pivot or something like this, because there has been significant buying now in the market. Because there is significant buying and the trend is up, I know that there can be a fall, but I don't want to play that fall. Just for the sake of it, I don't want to play something here कि वो अभी थोड़ा नीचे आएगा तो let's play that. I don't want to. The trend is on the upside on the daily time frame. I don't want to play against it currently, just for the sake of it. If there is a consolidation, I'll just sit quiet for a couple of days, 2-3 days, and then I will look for another setup. If there is a continuation kind of trade, we have already mapped the scenario. So why I don't want to trade the downside is let actually a downward day happen, and then we can play a continuation day on the downside rather than trying to find a top here. I don't want to do. I've also made a video in one of the weekends where it talks about what is the problem with catching tops and bottoms. Have a look at it when you get time. ठीक है, चलो, bye, see you tomorrow.